On Flexi Gaming, Poh Brothers and SG Esports Association, not forgetting AGON by AOC, who's been there with us from the very beginning in 2025. And here we go, it will be Manhattan with the My versus Yendor's Aki. What a matchup. We still have, I don't know if Arsenic and Postor are still kind of like watching in the audience right now. There's so many fighting games happening at our Grand Championship with our side events and tournament. And the drive impact from Manhattan is just a bit short of stunning Yendor. Yendor in the corner, very much in trouble. Overhead from Manhattan. Manhattan spams that overhead from Mai all the time. And he will do it again, but Yendor is ready for the forward throw, not even a back throw, but like just a forward throw, so he wasn't even holding back. That's how fearless Yendor can be in this matchup. Now Yendor is out of burnout, but he has rather low health. Throws a Nightshade Pulse, but the Nightshade Pulse is nowhere near as oppressive as Mai's fan. And Manhattan will close out with the level 1 Kagero no Mai. Arguably many people's least favorite SA1. Nobody wants to deal with that, and Yendor starts around, but will be punished and sent into the corner. Chaser. Lash. Oh, it goes for the Oki instead of the full damage. Manhattan catches Yendor trying to reset something, and Yendor will cancel into SA2 to try to burn Yendor out. With the puddle between him and Manhattan, he will be a bit more safe. Jumps in. Oh, and somehow Manhattan kind of like mistimed the Hisho engine there. Wait, okay, Yendor kind of dropped something there, you can tell. Oh, and Manhattan ready with the drive rush check. Cancels into the SA2 to take his first game. And Yendor taking a moment of zen right here. Considering very much, but chooses the Manon. The Manon that has gotten him so far through this tournament. Mai versus Manon. Here we go. Knockdown from Yendor in back heavy punch into the Elron Pond. Ponte, sorry, I beg your pardon. Both players going very extreme back and forth. We went from full screen to close quarters instantly, really, and now Manhattan using the throw loop that Mai is known for having. Drive rush cancel. Activates the level 1, gets the flame stocks, throws the flaming control send. Oh, and Yendor tries to wake up with a command throw, but then Manhattan will be able to close it out with the powered up SA1. Manhattan up yet another round. Corner carry from Manhattan. Yendor wakes up. Manon does not have a lot of defensive options, which is crazy to deal with Mai's offensive options. So Yendor will need to get some sort of momentum for him to win and not just take rounds. But Manhattan has been very comfortable, staying just right out of the range of Yendor's movements. And Manhattan, with the Mai, has been able to get 2 games. And again, we are going back into the character select screen. And Yendor again will go to the Aki. What was the game plan there? Sometimes you just need to walk away for a little bit to know what you really want. And we got the Aki theme music playing. Would that be a power up for Yendor? Nightshade Pulse from Yendor. Drive rush with the low into the heavy lash. Manhattan pushing himself out of the corner. Oh, and the snake step into the low from Yendor. Manhattan now suffered a bit of the poison and perhaps gets a sense of what he truly needs to deal with when he's fighting the Aki. My plenty of options, and Aki has fewer defensive options, but now Manhattan's the one in burnout, trying to get a bit of situations with neutral jumps. Now trying to be a bit more offensive. Pedro looking intently at the game plan. Oh, and the Musasabi no Mai. Manhattan is at set point. Yendor struggling to get a game. And Manhattan drive rush, low kick, light kick. Just taking each interaction at a time for a throw. Oh, and with punishes Yendor. Ishori engine. Next touch might do it. Yendor the OD snake stab out of the corner. Yendor burns himself out, blocks the drive impact. Oh, and Manhattan manages to get the Enmu Adazakura SA3. Goodbye, Yendor. He worked so hard to get to this point, but it was a 3-0 on the end of Manhattan, who is going to grand finals.